Hey, if y'all watching, man, just slide over to YouTube. This show is live. This your boy Jake Fever, and this is a shot of sports. I came on first. I got my crew in the back. I want to give a shout out to my pops. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. And the Steelers just won. Hey, we both big Steelers fans. I just want to tell y'all that. And let's get into the show. What's up? What's up? Let's get the fellas on in. What up, fellas? How everybody doing? We got Cohiba Sale here. We got 2-3 Dries, and we got $2 J in the building. And Brodie Talk will be popping up a little later. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling today, man?
What's going on, peoples?
How's life going for you?
Good.
Good? Everything good? I know. Shout out to Dries. Let's go ahead and get this out the way first. My boy, what you got, a party going on up in Philly?
Oh, yeah. I got a few events going down in Philly this weekend. First Saturday, early in the morning, doing a back to school drive because down here in Florida school started, but in Philly school didn't start yet. So we got a back to school drive with the radio station Power 99, Diamond Cuts the DJ. He's gonna be a few Philly rappers out there. So make sure y'all want to come. Get y'all kids some free back to school stuff, some book bags, books, pens, pencils. I'll be there. And later nights for the day. And we got the pool party going on as well. So make sure I'm bringing some exclusive bottles that you can't get. So make sure y'all show up and have fun. Let's go.
Yeah, and I can vouch for my guy being in the gym. We both been in the gym, and he been working out, so he gonna be ready for the pool party, I guess. Hey, yes, sir. But as y'all see in the bottom of the corner, it's Glitter Power. That's one of our sponsors on the show. Appreciate Glitter Power. Let's go ahead and shoot to this ad and pay some bills real quick. Yes. All right, fellas, we back. Let's get to business. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about a little bit of Shannon Sharpe. What Shannon Sharpe got going on? Shannon Sharpe made some big, huge business deals. The day it was announced, but something hit me. I was like, man, how the heck did what his name? Not Skip, but Stephen A. Smith pull this off to get Shannon Sharpe? But I realized he only got 2 days over there at ESPN, and it's the best 2 days in the world for football, Monday and Tuesday, bro. What y'all think about Shannon Sharpe new business deals with Volume and ESPN?
Man, I feel like he earned it because he put the work in. You know what I mean? He got on when he got his opportunity to be on TV. He showed that he was an asset. And he was able to actually instead of just jumping in the first deal that came his way, he was actually able to listen out to all the networks, all the different people that reached out to him, and choose what he felt like fit him best. So I mean, that's always good when you got the leverage and not just jumping on something because it's there. So shout out to Shannon Sharpe for that, man. Being able to hold his own and get exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, I second that motion. I think he's he got what he deserved, but I think he got a big bag from ESPN, and he only got to work 2 days. You know how your boy, what's his name, Charles Barkley, say ESPN work you to death. They have you on the morning show, the late show, the doggone website show, whatever show they want you on, they'll put you on. But I think Shannon worked something out where he only worked 2 days a week, got a big bag from him, He got everybody else fired at ESPN because his talent was so high. His elevation was so high. They pulled him from Fox. They already beat up a competitor by snatching him away. So I think it's a lot going on, and all he got to do is work 2 days, and that's football days he got to work. So I think he's still in the bad, bro. I think he's still in the bad, but I think he earned the bad too. So to say he's still in it is kind of wrong, but I think he did the best thing for him. I like the move.
I think it's a good career for him. Between him, cause him and Stephen A. Smith, man, I think they're gonna gel good together. Cause with Skip, Shannon wanted to be himself a little bit, but you can see a couple of shows, man. He kind of hesitant on a lot of certain subjects and things. But I think right now he finna let it loose. Him and Stephen A. They gonna let it loose. So that's a
Yeah,
good move for him, man. I like this move. I like him and Stephen A. Cause this it's gonna be showtime. I'm waiting on this here.
but
Like
yeah,
like T.O. said, get your popcorn ready.
yeah, get your popcorn ready. Shout out Brodie Talk for just jumping in. I appreciate you, boy. Just slid in on us. What's up with you, man?
What it do, man? How y'all doing?
We talking Stephen A. Smith and the big moves that Shannon Sharp made today. We just really getting started on the channel, and if you didn't hear what's going on, man, Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp is going to work together on I think first take for Monday and Tuesday. What is your thoughts about that, bro?
Hey, man, I think it's big, man, because now you give Shannon Sharp an opportunity. He got a good following. He real cutthroat. He'll guy from a country boy, and he don't mind saying a few things that others don't say. And anybody that got courage enough to come on the TV station with some Hennessy and Black of Mine, shout out to just the 2, 3 of them boys, man. Y'all boys have drink reviews. Anybody got courage to come out there and do their thing and give a review of some Hennessy and got his own collection.
Shay
Man, you got
Shay.
to give that man some props. Yes, sir, man. So with that being said, man, I think it's a great movement. Hey, this guy, former football player, a guy who's able to talk sports as well as able to adapt to different other things as well too. So and then of course you got Stephen A. Smith, man. He called him the GOAT, man. You
Yeah,
know, so I
like
say it's a good thing.
what's up, Cohiba Sam? You got any thoughts on this one?
Nah, man, I think you're doing a good thing, man. I think it's gonna take off. I think they're gonna gel. I think it might be a little rocky at first, right? They're gonna hit some hurdles, but I think they're gonna work through, it, and I think it's gonna take off. But I do think, hopefully, your boy, what his name is, Skip Bayless. Hopefully, he flames out and they get him off the air because he's trash. Wait, maybe Brody talk. What they say about the boy? He what?
Trash, garbage.
He got
Dang, boy, you did Skip dirty. Like doing this type of stuff right now, it got me respecting Skip. It got me respecting a lot of those fellas up there. But we just not getting into the thick of things. We don't know the politics around everything. So I gotta respect them where they at right now. My boy's called it trash, but I respect that take too because sometimes he be pissing me off. But
he got he
but
got Richard show now, right?
what'd you say?
Richard Sherman joining his show now.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one now.
It's a couple of people. They said Lil Wayne gonna be on Fridays. Keyshawn Johnson name came up, and it was one more.
Oh, okay, okay. I
They gonna
heard he
have
want. I heard who he. I heard he want.
you want Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley. Yeah, and
He
that's
want
crazy.
Charles.
That's crazy. So the whole concept of Shannon Sharp doing the thing, like he got everything going for him. I heard he re-signed the deal. When I get more details, I'm gonna drop it on my channel. He re-signed the deal with Leporte Cognac as well. The man just got big bags this month, bro. Like I think bro got about 50 million this month, easy. But
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this. This right here might be a gem. I don't know if you know this might be too deep. They say, man, Shannon Sharp digging his stylist, man.
yeah, hey, shout out to Corey Holcomb. Hey, Corey Holcomb will call it out, man. Hey, he said he slid over to ESPN because he with the alphabet community. But it is what it is, though.
That's
I,
it. That's it.
hey, if you want to know what we talking about, go check 5150 show out. Corey Holcomb give it to you raw. We ain't that ready to give it to you raw, but when we get in our bag, we gonna we gonna be there. We gonna be there.
Cut.
But yeah, man, it's it's crazy to me, bro. But I be seeing him on the side at the Lakers games. He be looking like he bagged up and with the tight gear on, but you know he's still an athlete, one of the prime athletes, Hall of Famer. But yeah, I respect him where he at. But hey, a lot of people talk junk about people and they get they behind toe up when they see him, because it see me when you see me. You know what I'm saying? A man's still a man, bro. I don't care what he do.
I don't know. And them type of clothes, man, he can't do too much. If you
Bro,
push him down, you got him.
cuz tough. But speaking of career paths, I think Shannon Sharp took the most like a great career path from athlete, but he became a Hall of Famer, so he got his foot in the door but he did put in the work. A lot of these athletes themselves, like I just watched the Florida documentary that we all talked about like a couple of weeks back, and some of those athletes from that went to college, they don't have like a good career path that they're going on, and I just think they can do a lot better if they, but they so young to actually. I'm thinking in my whole mind, I'm just mumbling this stuff out, but they so young to get a grasp of understanding because they winning, they partying, they having fun. You ain't finna really think about the future right now. You in the moment. So a lot of these athletes, I believe they're in the moment and they ain't thinking of their career paths. But when you become somebody longevity wise, like Shannon Sharp, you get the opportunity to think of your career path after. And it's always praised. But a lot of these people is not getting praised like that because they're only doing 2 and 3 years in the leagues.
I agree with you on that, man. Shannon Sharp, like you say, we go back to another situation. Majority of those NFL guys and NBA guys that get on TV and they speaking like we speaking right now, what's one of the worst things? What's one of the things that they do to get kicked off? Sexual harassment.
Oh yeah. And
You ain't
I
gotta
think
worry about that with Shannon Sharp from what I heard.
I don't know, boy. Hey, what's the old boy from that one TV show that I like, bro? I forget, House of Cards. They had to worry about him.
Hold
Hey,
on, Brodie Talk. Brodie Talk, you saying Shannon Sharp taking pipe?
hey, that's
Or
what they
giving it.
say. Giving it, hey, bro, it's deep, bro. The guy,
Pause.
I hate the guy played with that. The guy played with the University of Louisville, man. Kerry Rose, man. Hey, I hate to put you out, but it's out there.
Hey, we gonna have to bleep
Kerry,
his name. We gonna have to bleep his name.
yeah, man. Buddy was out there with the same guy. He sleeping around with the same guy Shannon Sharp sleeping around with, and so
Oh
that's how it
man.
came out. They caught him. He played, so now Shannon Sharp coming out with he got this guy around Thomas his stylist and all that. They say yeah, it's his stylist, but he doing more than stylist. They hanging out at NBA games and all kind of stuff, walking behind one another and all this. Shannon Sharp don't got no kids.
he
He
got
said
he
he
got he got kids. He got
Yeah,
two kids, don't
He got
who
he got
I don't
kids.
know.
he
Yeah,
got
Oh
two
he
well.
had
kids?
his daughter. He had his daughter on that show when he was leaving for
Oh well,
Skip Bayless.
excuse me on that. Then I overspoke on that, but I'm just saying, like, hey, I don't know, man. I hope my man ain't like that, man. But it is what it is. That's his life, though. That man
Hey
got
man,
Man.
too many muscles,
if
bro.
he ain't like that, he definitely like that because like perception is reality, and it's a lot of people perception that he's like that. So that's a lot of people reality, and that's how you is in the world. So it don't even matter if you not, bro. You got to change your image. You got to have to take that tight shit off. You know what I'm saying? Stop carrying purses. That's just what you got to do. You got to come back. Like
So
he stole the ghetto heart, bringing that Hennessy and that Black and Miles on the TV, man. He and the do rags and all that stuff. He stole the ghetto heart. Now
That's why.
he
That's
gonna
why I
switch
wore
it
mine
up.
tonight.
Yeah, he switched it up on us, bro.
oh man. So he was on the
I think
sideline scouting that day when he was
I think I
trying to
think
get in the
I
fight with
think
T.
now
What you say? $2? $2 froze up.
I think now, since he's on the bigger platform now, I think he's gonna change. I think he's gonna change his ways because people gonna pay more attention to him now than they did when he was skilled. I guarantee you ain't gonna see that dude with no more around him. Because if you do, I'm like, brother, yeah, buddy, something ain't right.
I'm
And
gonna
but he
say
signed. Hey, he signed. Sorry to cut you off. He signed a deal with Volume too, right?
Yep.
yeah.
he not gonna change
He gonna change. A nipple can't
because
change their spots, and the
because
Titans can't change their
ESPN
defense.
ESPN is the alphabet community though. You know they put that Disney all that stuff in there, man.
That's why probably he got the job.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
bingo.
Hey.
So he
But
probably got the job.
yeah, man. It's crazy. But I know some. All right, so I'm gonna get off Shannon in his place, but the man made some good cognac, and I was wondering about this bottle, but it looked kind of fruity for a cognac bottle. But hey, it's dope though. He inked out a deal. Hey, he working the deals. He could be flugazy about everything and just working out these deals and just know who to finesse. The bro might be a finesser though.
All money ain't good money.
Hey, you told the truth right there. You told the truth right there. But
All
the
money ain't
hey,
good money.
but the devil will bless you just like God will, and people get that confused.
True.
So, but let's go ahead and go to the next subject, talking about career paths and athletes. And I know, Drees, you kind of partial to this subject right here, man. I watched a little bit of the episodes of Tyson Fury and his family on Netflix. Me and the wife got together. We watched some of this, but I couldn't get into it, bro. What you think about this, man? I know you want to talk about it, but what you think about it,
Yeah,
bro?
it wasn't more so just his family. It's just as an athlete overall. Even if you watch the Tom versus Tom documentary, when Tom was still on the Patriots, he came on a documentary and he was like considering retiring. It's just a lot of times when these athletes done something for so long, it's hard for them to face retirement and do like a regular taking their kids to school, making breakfast, getting the kids ready, and just having a regular life. So this Tyson Fury is like exposing that. Like when he first hit retirement and his struggles with actually being like a regular dad because he's just so used to being training, getting prepared for the next situation, getting prepared for the next fight. The same thing with Tom Brady. He just getting prepared for the next season. He getting prepared for the next uh, game and things like that. So a lot of athletes, even college athletes, where so they don't make it pro. A lot of times they play football from they was 5 years old all the way up to they're 22 years old. Then after that, they don't know what's next because that's what they did all their life. So I just want to touch on that and that Tyson Fury documentary talk about how it mentally like kind of breaks you down because you've done something for so long and it's just not there no more and it's hard to deal with a lot of athletes. I actually I related to that because that was me. Once I was done playing college football, I didn't really know what to do next. It was like this is all I did all my life. I don't know what to prepare for next. So I kind of like related to that. I just wanted to I don't know, get some of you guys' opinions on that and just touch on that a little.
Y'all ain't got no opinions. I ain't played college football. I tried out. Shit, like, hey,
Man,
but my whole thing is like we got to start establishing a ground of plan B. I know a lot of people. I watched the Gator documentary, and all those boys had no plan fucking B. It's either hit or miss, and a lot of them missed, but a lot of them made it. And that is a perfect example of what you're talking about. Like, it's no
I
plan B
could
for these guys.
I could speak on it a little bit, but man, my thing is when I played college football, listen, man, after I left University of Louisville, I say, man, I was depressed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going from that going from that to FAMU, but once I got on that hill and I seen what was on that hill, things changed. You know, it's
Action
just different.
type.
It's just different with different people. You know, different strokes with different folks. But for me, was at the University of Louisville, I'm around. I'm the PWI. I'm for the black community. But when I got there, it was right. You know, like hey, another. You know, a different white community surrounding everything, uh, playing ball. But once I stopped playing, when I got to FAMU, I didn't want to watch football no more. I was like, man, I don't want to watch football. I hate football. Next thing you know, all my roommates going to the league. Boys going to the league. I had a depression for about 4 or 5 years going through that thing while I was up there. But like Jake Field will tell you, hey, I got over that thing quick once I got up there on that hill. I got on the hill of FAMU, things changed. I didn't want to play football no more. I just focus on my education. And thank God I was able to get a college degree with that too. But like you said, man, going through that, it's one of the hardest things ever. Doing something every single day from the age of 4 years old, 5 years old to you in your 20s, man, that's hard. And then you got to walk away from it. This is like you said, just imagine being a professional and they tell you, hey, you got to go. You don't go when you want. Walk on your own. Somebody force you out. So with me, man, it was tough at first, but once I got over it, you know, it took some time though.
Exactly. Just like you said, you couldn't watch football. It was times like it took me a while to be able to watch football again. Like on a Saturday, because you wake up and get ready for the game on a Saturday. It's like I hated Saturday now.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this. I got over so reason why I got over so fast because the same year that I ended up leaving, I was up there that year. The year later, the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. So I had to watch the Super
I hate
Bowl.
the Bucks.
That was the first year the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. I was locked in, huh, Cohiba. Yeah.
Championship bucks, but with that though, right? And that's really within the profession. You either all in or you out. So when you talking about these sports professions where less than 1% of people who play that sport actually make it to the top level, right? So if you only got 1 foot in and you focusing on playing B, there's probably a 90% chance of higher that you're not gonna make it to that top level. So they don't even think about playing B because they're putting their all into being successful and making it to the league. So, for example, Monroe,
Monroe always thought about playing A. Playing A was to be a doctor for Monroe. That ain't no for example.
okay. So,
Yeah, I
for
studied his
example, right?
story.
Monroe, he was trying to juggle both, right? So because of that, it was one of those. Okay, let's say being a doctor was number one for him or plan A for him. Well, guess what? He didn't do it as fast as he could have because he was focusing on football. He went back to the league, so there's still time that you're taking away from your studies, from your residencies, from your internships, right? From the time for you being a fellow, because he's with the Titans or he's with Florida State on the field where he could have been getting these extra hours. So that's just one example. But you got other ones too, to where okay, hey, you want to start a business, but you can't run a business like you want to because you got to donate or you got to dedicate X amount of hours to studying, or X amount of hours to watching film, or X amount of hours of bonding with your teammates.
Yeah, it's. I think football is a business decision. Like you go ahead and get that money because that money opportunity. If you got the skill set and the athleticism and people want you and you can get the money, go ahead and get the money because that opportunity of getting money don't come that often, and it's not that fast and easy. It's like you turning a lottery winning down, but you work hard for the lottery winning, right? So I don't see that as a bad business decision. I think that you're delaying what you can do in the future, like stuff that you can do already without having athletic ability and your prime athletic ability times to get money. Now, those athletes that decide to go ahead and go pro or go ahead and shoot for the stars, like most of those kids, they don't know anything else. They don't know what they can do outside of this, and they don't have the resources and stuff to actually do those things. And then they raised up by people that tell them, "Hey, bro, you gotta sell dope. You can't be a snitch. You got they just raised up the wrong way a little bit. So I mean, I'm just going off the Gators documentary that I just watched, so that's what's fresh on my mind. Like Myron Rowe, he just pushed that doctor stuff back because he knew in the prime of his career of able to be an athlete, he should go be an athlete. And because he won't get to say he never got to play in the NFL because he can't go back and do that. He can go back and be a doctor, you know?
Yeah, but also like you can, but like the Tyson Fury documentary, whereas he accomplished everything. He won every belt. He sold out 90,000 arenas. Like he made
90,000? He ain't fight no 90,000 fights.
no he won. He sold out a 90,000 person arena.
Oh, okay.
Like he sold out the biggest arenas that ever he got the biggest arena sellout ever for a boxing match. And I mean he accomplished all those things. It's just when it's time to say it's done, he retired. This is his second time retiring, and he's fighting in October. And he got a fight coming up now because he can't handle like not being able to like go for something. You know what I mean? He already achieved a million things already in life. Like he has nothing else more to prove. He proved everything, but it's just that when it's done and over with, he has like nothing to work towards. Like he feel like, well, that's what he feel like because that's what he did all his life. I mean, there's other things he could do. He just don't like athletes don't know how to like find that other
I
thing. You
I call Cap on Fury because
know?
niggas don't like to get punched in the face, bro. I think
Yeah,
he ain't got what you think he got.
and that and
I
that's
just see.
and that's the same thing with Tom Brady. Tom like he been talking about retirement since he was on like his fourth ring, and like that Tom versus Tom documentary, like it was time. off season come, he's like, I gotta take my kids to school. I don't want to do that. I'd rather go watch film. And like he was like, I'd rather go do that than sit here and take my kids to school and be there for my kids and stuff like that. His
Yep.
his family left him. If you see what has happened this last season, his family left him because, hey, you rather choose go play football than take us to school. Like I'm
No,
tired of chasing.
I think they left because he lost $60 million in FTX scams. So
Mm.
I think it's
No,
all about the money, bro. Like he played another year, got 20 million because he lost 60.
go
You know,
watch that
like
documentary. He talked about that years ago, way before this documentary even come out. He's like, it
but
just
his family didn't leave him until after the FTX thing. His family didn't leave until after the FTX thing, though.
I mean, but on that documentary, she was talking about it then. Like, it's not like something that was just happened out of nowhere. It was in the works 4 or 5 years ago.
Man, forget that. She needed to leave. Brady, she was cheating on Brady the whole time anyway, man.
Because he's never around. He's
She
hurt
gonna
both.
she gonna she gonna flex her muscle. She gonna how you flex your muscle on that man and go get a house right across the street in the same community. Come on, man. Did that man like that?
$2. That's why they should do him like your boy from the Celtics. Don't marry Nia Long, and then go sign that $27 million down in Houston on
For
her
real.
ass. Now she want
So
full custody. Now he ain't no good daddy. Now
So
she want
basically,
child support.
Tyson Fury is something like I want to say a Floyd Mayweather. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
hell
Just,
no.
He's still doing
no,
it.
no. What I mean about the retirement, you're not hollering retirement, but Floyd, he's still fighting.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean by Floyd. As he trying to, you know what I mean? He can't stop. He have to do something to keep that momentum going. Like
I say
Floyd,
he more like a Roy Jones than me.
I would say more like Roy Jones. Difference between Floyd, his is more business, right? So he was able to transition, and most of the, I'm not gonna say most, the athletes that we're talking about now are, they don't know how to be able to transition into another business venture. Floyd is probably the most successful athlete to be able to transition to another business venture in the same sport. So now with
but
Mayweather Productions, and when he fight, right,
but
he
but
just he just fighting for. Go ahead.
I know, but that is true. But I still think he still had to get in that ring because that's where his money make at. That's what he just can't get rid of. He can't get rid of that.
So when Floyd fight, does Floyd ever take a fight since he went 50 and on retired, and those amateur fights that he's been doing? Has he ever fought anybody that you actually thought he was gonna lose to?
This,
Nah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. He just in it for the entertainment, just for the he just want to box.
I thought
this
he was gonna lose to Canelo. Shout
he
out to
fighting.
No, that
Hennessy
was
and Canelo, baby.
Canelo's before he was 50 and 0.
Oh no. After, yeah, you're right. My bad,
So
bro.
the
Trying
fights
to
in Japan,
I try to slide Canelo in there because he fighting, bro.
the fights overseas, those exhibition fights,
Yeah,
I
but
think those were designed to actually grow his brand.
So I'm just saying. In other words, if he didn't do that, then how would you think he be bringing in money? If he
Mayweather
didn't want like
Production.
boxing and stuff like that no more.
Who Tank was under?
Who is who?
Floyd.
Floyd don't care about Floyd and Mayweather Productions just tax write-offs. Floyd is linked up with Warren Buffett, man. Them boys buying real estate in New York,
they
Manhattan.
got,
Killing it.
they got
Like,
skyscrapers
Dubai.
like they
in
making
New
a
York.
lot of money. Bro got $100 million check. He just go to Buffett and gave it to him. And like Buffett got the man right so for forever, bro. Trust me. That TMT, that Floyd Mayweather production is tax write-off money. That's gambling money. Shit he do. His
Oh, he
real
do a lot
estate
of
in New
that.
York profile when he jumped into venture capital investments on like Manhattan real estate, bro, locked in. Bro, locked in. Somebody, that's why he got planes and like when he got all black fleet of $1 million cars and stuff, bro. That bitch got real money, bro.
Hey, $2, do your thing, man, and have the people have Floyd call in tomorrow next week, man.
Yeah, $2. Get Floyd to call in, man.
We
Hey,
got
have
about to
y'all
go
ever?
call in feature.
I guess you know what? I think I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up into his Mayweather training camp by there and over here, man, and check it out and see could I get Floyd to give him a ring.
All right. So All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch topics for time's sakes real quick. It's one topic I wanted to talk about. My girl Shakira Richardson. I didn't know how to spell her first name. That's why it's not on the graphic. But bro, I owe her an apology. I was like, oh girl, she tripping, she smoking weed, yada yada yada. She ain't gonna be an athlete. She ain't prepared. But I got kind of full of myself because I was like, man, let me chill out. This girl young. She can find her way. Just like y'all was saying about those athletes. I think she found her way. Orange hair, pulling wigs off. That's fun. That's all fun and games, but she's serious about her stuff. Like, the girl is the fastest woman in the world, and can't nobody fuck with her. Because I think Jamaica had to get real steroid testing, and they slowed down. Usain Bolt is lucky that he's out of the contendership right now.
So hold on, let me jump in real quick. One, Jay, you wild boy, cause
I don't know what.
Shakara Richardson ain't never faced racing against Usain Bolt.
No, I'm
And
saying Jamaica.
I hear you.
Jamaica rules on steroid testing was different than every other country, bro. And they was winning every fucking thing. They came out of nowhere. USA was in the 80s, and almost all the 90s and 2010s was all Jamaica. It was
Yeah.
weird as fuck that they just went from 0 to 100, bro.
Well, the USA regressed too, right? So you look at Tyson Gay not Tyson Gay. Who's my man? My boy from Florida, who Brodie Talk. You know what I'm talking about? Boy from UF, who popped hot and missed like probably 10 years of racing.
Eamon or something like that. What's his name?
No,
You talking
Justin
about
Gatlin.
I
Was it
forgot.
Justin Gatlin?
Oh yeah, Gatlin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he missed time. But then you look at it though, Shakara Richards, she ran a 10.65. You look at her semifinal race. Her semifinal race, she barely made it off a qualifying time because she had a bad jump. She had a bad start. She was able to come back, and I think she finished third in her heat, but she advanced off qualifying. When she got to the final round, she ran at 10.65, which tied was it Sharika Jackson? Uh, she tied her personal best, which was a 10.65. They had her coming in the outside lane. When you looked at the finishing tape, she had already started to pull up. She could have ran faster than a 10.65. She started to pull up. You had Jackson and was it Shelly Ann Frazier running right next to each other, and they looking at one another to figure out who was going to win. And they turn around and look to the right, and they see Shakara Richardson already across the finish line. Shakara Richardson pulled up probably with 2 steps left to go. Everybody else leaned into the race except for Shakara Richardson. She ran high still because she shot herself. She looked up at the time. She looked at the top of the monitor after the race and was surprised. Just look how stunned she was for about a good minute after the race. She couldn't believe that she won, and she couldn't believe that she ran that time. Because that was her personal best. She never ran that fast in 100.
Cause she racing against people that ain't on steroids no more. Like, it's like Barry Bonds. They hit against people like Barry Bonds took steroids because Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa was slapping that bitch. And he say, well, shit, I can go hit 74, bitch, if I get me a little bit of that.
Hold on. Who said Barry Bonds took steroid?
Oh, damn Hall of Fame or MLB Hall of Fame say he did that shit. That motherfucker's supposed to be
That's
first ballot.
allegedly. That's allegedly, man. That's
All right, so
just,
I'll tell you who said it. Jose Canseco said that shit.
Jose
He wrote a book and he a snitch, bro. Jose Canseco said all the motherfuckers took it.
I gave him.
Let me ask y'all something. Okay, just for sakes, he is taking steroids. Okay, you in baseball. I don't understand how it's really bad though. Me personally, I think the only person that shouldn't be on steroids is. Hold on. You can be all the steroids you want to, Dreezy. If you don't have the athleticism, you can have all the steroids you want to.
Man, wait a fucking home.
Like I'm put it like this. Prime example. You take steroids and put me up and play baseball. Put me in baseball with steroids. Which you think I'm gonna hit 75 home runs?
But he already had the best hand. He already had the best hand-eye coordination going into it. He was already a superstar before he took the steroids. When he took the steroids, It took him to a whole nother level when he got his, his power fit. That was a go ahead.
No, this ain't no base hits and home runs because steroids. That's
Yeah.
all.
So what it was, the era of the NBA, not NBA, but the MLB, they wanted to see more. They wanted to draw more fans in. So they had to come up with a narrative or come up with a way to actually do that. So majority of those guys followed behind Jose Canseco and all those guys, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, and all other guys, they got on the steroids, and there's many more. And then what they was doing is those guys are already had a quick twitch as far as finding that baseball, like I said, quick hand-eye coordination, everything. So with that being said, it was already hitting homers. They was already Hall of Famer players, but it just took the game to a whole other level. They even changed the baseball, where the baseball get more pop. They did that. So they went to a different size baseball. They changed the baseball as well as with the bat. A lot of guys were using court bats and things like that. They were finding out about. I'm a big baseball guy. That's my first love, but people don't know about that. But
And $2 J, you right, because Jose Canseco, bitch ass, he couldn't hit them home runs. That's why he snitched on everybody. And he was on steroids with everybody. But to be honest with you, bro, I believe they ass should take steroids. If I'm paying all that money, like $89 to see a game, $50 for popcorn, $50 for parking, you feel me, bitch? You supposed to hit the goddamn leather off that ball, bitch. I don't care what nobody says.
Hit the cover off for nowadays.
I just think the only person that shouldn't take steroids is the pitcher. Outside that, I don't care if nobody else do.
I want them to throw smoke through the catcher's glove, bro. I don't care, dog.
I ain't gonna agree with them.
Hey, I wanna read a quote by Miss Richardson, man. She said, this right here Hall of Fame quote itself. When you come out and you say something like that, you're a bad member, Jim.
All right, talk that talk.
I'm not worried about the world anymore. I seen the world be my friend. I seen the world turn on me. When she said that, she said, I'm not doing no more interviews. She basically told everybody to kiss her ass. She said, listen, I'm the best thing smoking now. I don't beat the Jamaicans. We haven't beat the Jamaicans in damn 10 or 15 years. She found a situation where she was able to beat them. When she beat them girls, she said, I used to watch y'all when I was a little kid. They really got offended by it. They laughed at the girl when she came in last place or whatever the case might have been for last year. Now she said, I'm up here with them now. They want to take pictures with me now. But I ain't worried about the world. Screw the world. I'm Shakara Richardson. And shout out to you, homegirl. Hey, do your thing, girl. Continue to ball out, run them races. Hey, look, we got a champion in the United States. Yes, sir. World fastest woman. Shakara Richardson.
Hey, we gonna
So
go.
two things real quick, right? Beating them in the World Championships is one thing, but it counts when you beat them in the Olympics.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, bro.
And two, what Jake said earlier when he let off on it. Jake, you said you judged her because she was smoking weed. Do you know how many professional athletes smoke weed?
Yeah.
I will say you can't name one NBA player that don't smoke weed.
But I'm not saying because they smoke weed. I'm saying because you know you're gonna get tested and you lacking discipline in the aspect of you fucking getting tested. This the biggest race in the world for you, and you fucking up. That signs a fuck up in you. I'm not saying because you smoke weed. I'm saying because you understand what's at stake here, and you just gave it all up. Then I said, "Oh, she young. She
wasn't a big enough. She wasn't a household name yet. For example,
she was a household name when she did that, bro.
No, you think the NBA would ever let out that LeBron smoked weed or failed a piss test?
Oh no, they ain't telling that. See, they got LeBron trying to touch steroids, but they ain't trying to tell that. HD8.
LeBron ain't doing all that, and if he is, he had in his career.
Look, what?
They said they've been talking about LeBron, but doing that, you might want to do some research on that. That's a later story. But boy, they've been saying that man been on HD8 for a minute. That's how he been longevity.
Hey, you can talk about LeBron when he off the Lakers, but don't talk about it while he on the Lakers.
Hey, I'm with my man, but I'm gonna piggyback what he said, man. Has she read in the Olympics yet?
No, she got kicked off. She couldn't go to Japan, bro.
I can't call her the fastest woman in the world till she do that.
She is the fastest woman in the world, bro. You better call. I mean, you ain't got to better call that. Hold on, bro. She won the race. That is the fastest woman in the world, bro. She won that's the red, white, and blue. Look at the graphic. She won the race against all the fastest women that won all the gold medals in the Olympics, bro. She is the fastest woman in the world. You got to give her that, bro.
Hey,
she hit the Olympics.
She can't. Hey, they gonna never break Flojo record. 10. What you mean? 10
thank you, brother. Thank you. She had to get the Olympics to show me something. These little tic tac races she racing now, they all right. That's good. It's all good, man. Call a spade, brother.
No,
That's
man. She racing against the same people she gonna race in the Olympics, though, bro.
I guarantee you, it could be a whole new different ball game. That's just like, man, I'm telling you, you gonna see.
Boy, them women run way
Olympics
faster
start.
than the Olympics, boy.
Hold on.
They be
So
saving it.
you said she gonna race against a woman she ran against in the Olympics. Who the one she just raced?
Yeah.
Shelly Ann Frazier just had a baby. Came off of having a baby.
Hey,
What
it's
that
all
mean?
good and dandy. Wait till the Olympics start. When the
Don't
Olympics
line
is.
up. Don't line up then.
You ain't lying. She should have been out there. She should have been out
Hey,
there.
Okay.
get
Like
on
I
your
said.
square or don't line up.
Listen there.
Richardson
Win
ain't
the
got nothing to
Olympics.
do with you having a baby, bro. She out there to race.
I only pay attention to the big stage. I'm gonna pay attention to her when she carry her head to the Olympics. Until then,
Facts.
Hey, true story. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to $2, man. That man, hey. But Usain Bolt, he ain't let up on nobody. Any race he got in, boy, he gave it.
that's what I'm saying.
He gave it to him. So, like, if you're gonna win the gold in the Olympics, you should have won the gold now. That's all I'm saying.
Man, that shit all about endorsements, man, and everything too, man.
Shout out to her being the GOAT, and then the last GOAT of college football. My boy Caleb Williams.
Boy, hey, Caleb Williams getting what? I think $2.7 million right behind Arch Mannion, who getting $2.9 million in name, image, and likeness.
Cap.
Caleb Williams say, I'm getting so much money that I got the ability to, if I don't want to go to a sorry team, or if I don't like the management of the organization who draft me number one overall, I may not come out this year. I might come back to college. So, for example, if the Steelers
Shout out to Caleb Williams getting that money.
if the Steelers get the number one draft pick and Caleb Williams say, I don't want to go to them sorry behind
We got us. We got Pickett. We don't need him.
Hit the
might break
button.
his
Pick it.
collarbone.
We got the hometown boy. We don't need him. Go ahead and switch that subject right now.
But think about the power this man just showed to the NFL organization, to the Shield. That guess what? I'll sit y'all out. I'll wait.
He could be a Tim Tebow, because I just seen the Gator documentary, and I'm shouting it out again. Tim Tebow did that too. It got his ass damn near undrafted in the first round. Shout out to Denver for fucking shit up.
Man, listen.
Hey, that Swamp King documentary was trash.
Dog, that wasn't even they didn't even do all the good players. You don't talk about the Pouncey twins. You don't talk about Cam Newton. You don't talk about Hernandez. You don't talk about no GOATs, bro. Like, you talk about Tebow. Talking about he gonna fight Spikes. Man, Spikes would have whooped Tebow behind, man.
Yeah. And they ain't even talk about Chris Rainey like that.
Exactly. They got Chris Rainey on up being a Sherm. Whatever the heck he said, some freaky stuff.
You can't even hear.
But go back to Caleb Williams, man. Caleb Williams, to do something like that, Sammy, that let you know that NIL is a real deal. Not Sammy, Cohiba. To do something like that, bro, that NIL is the real deal.
Holyfield.
Them boys signing with Powerade. Them boys signing with Beats by Dre. Them boys getting what is called real estate deals. Man, they get opportunity to come out there, man. They flipping houses, all kind of stuff, man. Listen.
Signing with Arby's. I don't know who eat there, but I see the nigga sign with Arby's the other day.
Man, talk to me.
Don't sleep on Arby's, bro. They got them half off sliders from 2 to 5. Boy, I tell what, boy.
I never heard nobody talk good about Hardee's before in my life, bro. What's up?
Arby's.
That's what I'm talking about. Arby's.
But I ain't never heard people talk about Arby's. All I know about Arby's had was chicken tenders and little curly fries and stuff. I heard. That's all.
Bro, man, I'm like my man. I don't know, man. Y'all need to get that burger try. I done had about 3 or 4 of them.
Bro, that peach. Bro, you try that peach shake? Bro, they got a peach shake.
Do a review on that burger, people.
Bro, Arby's about to buy Subway. That's what I was talking about. I seen somebody sign with Arby's. I'm like, why they sign with Arby's? Arby's about to buy Subway. I'm like, how the hell Arby's got enough money to buy Subway?
Okay, Cohiba, get back on track. Is Caleb Williams, sorry, my boy.
Go ahead.
Is Caleb Williams the best football player that we've seen in the last 10 or 15 years?
No, but he the best in the last year.
I agree, man. I'm just saying, like, for him to be able to call a shot like that, bro, he's not even, to me, he's not even the best player in college football right now, I don't think.
So
Nah.
Caleb Williams
He
is the next
folded last
Mahomes.
year in the championship game for them to go to the playoffs. He folded. He threw 3
Right.
interceptions. They was winning at first too. He folded.
What
Talk
is
to
the
me.
NFL looking for? NFL is looking for the next Pat Mahomes. When Brady was doing his thing, they was looking for the next Brady. When Peyton was doing his thing, they was looking for the next Peyton. Now they looking for the next. They think Jalen Hurts probably gonna be. They're looking for the next Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts came in the league. He gonna do his thing. They gonna be looking for the next Jalen Hurts. So right now, Caleb Williams, his game is the closest to Pat Mahomes and any other quarterback doing it, college or at the NFL level.
He
And so
21
they're like, okay,
Colorado guarantee. How about that?
say that again.
He going 21 Colorado.
No,
Man,
sir.
hey, that's a topic for another show.
Nah, that's the truth though.
Man,
Brodie
USC
Talk,
ain't
get
got
him,
no
dog.
defense. Man, listen, USC ain't got no defense.
He
All he
21
want to do,
Colorado, bro.
listen, bro. All he want to do is you contain that, bro. All he want to do is run around, be an athlete, try to throw the ball around. First of all, your receivers babies. You got Jerry Rice's little son out there. He's 6'3", something like that, maybe. Man. Listen, Colorado ain't having that this year. Caleb Williams gonna go out and gonna be a fluke this season. Caleb Williams, I'm calling right now. Caleb Williams won the Heisman. Caleb Williams thinking about that money. He thinking about that money. That money getting to his head. He already telling people, I don't want to go to the league. I don't care about going to the league. I'm calling my shot. He's making too much
Hey,
damn money. That's what the
no,
problem.
that
All
but
right, I was joking. I was joking about Tebow, bro. Tebow went 12-0 and they lost to Alabama in the SEC championship. I was joking about him. He won the Heisman. He should have won it again the next year. I don't like the Gators, but Tebow should have won that bitch back to bite.
Watch
But
this. Caleb
but
Williams
Caleb
will
Williams
not
is
win a
legit,
national
bro,
championship. He will
in
not be
college.
in the Pac-12 championship.
I believe that.
Caleb Williams gay. He painted his fingernails and he out in LA.
Boy,
And guess what? Guess what? What happened when you got in LA? Look at all the celebrities. Puff
that's just
Daddy.
Gen Z or Gen Z, bro.
No.
That's just what they do, bro. That's
Well, why?
little Uzi Vert
Could Drake
shit.
start doing his?
Drake is millennial. Gen Z is different, bro. They little Uzi Vert.
No, we talking about gay. Painting fingernails, hanging out in LA. Bro, think about it. When you get in Illuminati, how do you get in Illuminati? You
I
gotta
don't
take
know.
part. You gotta take
Man,
part.
that man, listen, man. He won the Heisman. He won the Heisman last year, bro. This man will not win no national championship. They're not going to national championship. I
They
don't
not.
believe they're going to Pac-12 championship. The man gonna be out there trying to. Right now, he got the little deal he signed for where he's playing with the insurance deal. If he gets injured, he gonna get anywhere from 10 to 15 million, something like that. So if
Blessings.
he gonna get paid regardless. So what he's looking at, like, he's not gonna be. I guarantee you, that man's not gonna have a season like he had last year, man. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm going to Shedeur Sanders. I don't care what nobody say. Colorado till the wheels fall off. I got Colorado. I'm calling right now. Colorado knock off USC.
All right, so we gonna let. All right, so we bias. Let's let our guys get a word. My guy from Philly and my guy from Mississippi. Let them go at it. Who y'all think gonna win the game? I think it's gonna be a 21 P roll. Colorado gonna lose by 21. But y'all tell us what y'all think about Caleb Williams and USC.
What I think about Caleb Williams, I told you, I watched him fold when it was a chance. All they had to do was win the game, win the Pac-12, and then they in the playoffs. What Caleb Williams do? He fucking win his little. They had the lead and everything. He was a little shell, throwing interception, turning the ball over, making dumb plays. I'm like, this is your Heisman right here. This is who y'all want to be number one pick. When the game was on the line, he fucked it up. When it's their chance to go to the playoffs, he fucked it up. I'm like, I don't know if I want that as my quarterback. So that to me like changed my opinion on him because I liked him a lot until that game came and I saw him when the pressure was on. Because you can easily win a game when the pressure not on, but when that pressure is on and you playing against a good one of the best defense in college football, and that happens, I'm like, he ain't the Caleb Williams I thought he was.
Dang,
That
Rich, I
changed.
hope I stay up, man. You're gonna switch out on me when I'm going down, bro. That's fucked up, man. I love you though, bro.
Hey, hold on. Who you talking about? When they lost to Utah in the championship game?
Yeah.
You talking about the same Utah squad that's gonna bust the Gators next week?
Well,
Well,
they playing with their 4th string quarterback. You better believe that. Hey,
What's up, Mississippi? Mississippi got the Florida State on. We're gonna talk about Florida State next. Fuck that. I know they ain't on the topic, but we're gonna talk about that. Go ahead.
Ooh,
What you think about
hey,
Caleb Williams?
speaking of Florida State, how about this?
Let Mississippi go. We ain't talking about Florida
Well,
State.
you know what? I don't know too much about him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know too much
Okay.
about it just for what I'm hearing, man, it's like the light's too bright for him.
Well, how about this? Jackson State, South Carolina State then.
Oh shoot, boy, I got them Hennessy Jackson State labels, bro. Shout out to jakefever.com. Go get the Hennessy Jackson State labels. Nah, what's up?
That's all
Jackson
the way.
State. Jackson State still got enough talent to whoop ass out there, bro.
That's all. We just lost a good coach. They got the pedigree, man. We got everything going in Jackson State. We got everything going on favor. It's just the pedigree.
So this South Carolina State coach last year, you don't think you're gonna go out on a high note?
You gonna go out and
no. When last time you seen a coach go out on a high note that had a last year on the contract, bro?
No, he retired, bro. 22 years.
I don't care. It's always spontaneous. Every basketball, Coach K, all those people, bro, it was spontaneous. Oh,
Trash.
I don't know if he coming back.
Hey man, don't y'all know they're not giving Colorado and TCU game day?
Huh?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
They're not.
They shouldn't though. They hit on Coach Prime. They should give it a
They hit
fair
on
view.
Prime. They hit on Prime all they want to.
You know the game. You know the game they going to?
What?
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Come on, man.
That's the game that you go to. Colorado
That's a rivalry game, bro.
Colorado ain't ranked.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Cohiba. South Carolina, North Carolina. Man. Who turned to watch that?
Hear me out. Look at the lines. Look at the lines.
When I saw that, man, I just shook my head.
Ohio State shit though. To be honest with
Look at the lines. South Carolina, North Carolina is a 3-point spread.
Talk that talk.
Colorado's a 21-point underdog at TCU. That's what ain't going there.
Exactly.
But bro, that's they don't even know what we got. Don't know what we got.
He buys as hell. He talking about we got. No, he buys as hell.
Hey, he a gator, dog.
Bro,
I don't do that.
Cut BP buys as hell, boy. He say, you don't know what we got, man.
Man, listen, man. Listen, I'm a bandwagon Buffalo. You hear Buffalo? Yep.
Hey, bro. I might have to make us some buff shirts, dog. I might have to make us some buff.
I need it fast, boy. Hey, look at me. I need one fast to say Brodie Talk. That talk. Buffalo, Colorado, Buffalo.
I'm gonna have some special shirts that's bust for Brodie Talk and then bust for us, and we all wear them bitches. But we gonna tell Brodie Talk what our shit say.
Hey, check this out. Listen, if Colorado beat TCU, I want you guys to come on here and eat a hot pepper.
Nah, fuck that. I give you 100 push-ups live.
Hey,
I'm not against you on that.
No.
I'm actually.
No, you either with him or against him, bro. You ain't been with him all day.
TCU.
J Fever, I want to eat one of those hot chips that you had.
Nah, I'm doing 100 push-ups live. I give you that. I ain't doing that hot chip no more. I ain't doing nothing hot no more.
Hey, I guarantee we get some views that day.
Hey, shout out to the preseason. Hey, shout out to the Steelers that just went undefeated in the preseason. We don't have any athletes from Colorado, and we used to have one athlete from USC. His name was Juju Smith-Schuster. We had to get rid of him to get our team back together and right. We got a great team, undefeated. Didn't y'all like to talk about undefeated people like Ravens that just lost? They're not undefeated no more in the preseason in the last 28 games. Now they 0-1 in the last one game. But
hey, hold on. Let me get it over real quick. I want to change my prediction. Man, I watched the Steelers, even though they was going against the Falcons' second string. Steelers gonna make some noise this year. Jake Fever, shut up, Jake Fever. Steelers gonna make some noise this year, boy. What they deep at running back. The boy McPherson from Maryland, run his behind off. The boy Warren, run his behind off. Pickett catch everything. Pickett is that dude. That defensive line. Nasty.
I told you. See, he gonna steal my text message. Hey, chat.
I changed my prediction.
He steal my text message.
I got the Steelers winning the AFC North.
You gonna drop? You gonna drown right with him.
Hey,
Shit.
Both
shit.
y'all
Hey,
better, both of y'all,
one more time.
both of
One
y'all
more
better get
time.
y'all couch.
Well, I gotta get some gunshots for this. Boom.
Man, man,
But it's like a
man,
water gun.
Pickett gonna sell the fur 5 game.
Hey, picking a ball player though, bro. You gotta
Hey,
Oh,
get.
he
$2.
is.
We gonna come back $2. We gonna be like, man, we told you so, man. Listen, it's no, it's no way, we gonna allow Pittsburgh Steelers come. Listen, we gonna root against you all season long, but you better believe it.
Yeah.
But you the last person wanna win. You like Mike Giant. You worse than Mike Giant.
I am.
You
Hey, we
worse than
gonna
Mike
have to
Giant.
bring
You
Mike
is.
Jack on for
Oh my
one of the shows, man. But Drees, how you gonna let them talk about another Pennsylvania? What's up?
I mean, they gonna come in third place in the North.
Oh shit, you still on that shit? Dang, Drees.
I pick it. But the other two teams got a little bit more power.
Hey, but
Talk
hey,
to me.
did I seen the graphic you put across, and you was talking about the top picks, and they picked Cincinnati over us, bro. And they still ain't got no running back over there in Cincinnati.
They got mixing.
Mixon in jail, ain't he?
No,
No,
he free.
He
He
free?
ain't- yeah, he was never like what was it like the charges were dropped or he wasn't found guilty or nothing, something like that. But he
Oh,
got
okay.
nothing to
But I think they third place. I think we first, and I think the Ravens second. And I think all three of us make the playoffs. To be
you
I
honest
know
with
think
who
you.
should be in jail? Addison.
playoffs.
How you doing 140 miles an hour in a 50 mile an hour zone?
I don't know, but it's a lot. What I was talking to BP about this, and he was like, Denver. I think you changed your mind on Denver because of Judy.
Judy got carted off.
He got carted off. I don't know the extent of his injury, but we pray for a speedy recovery. But I heard
It's
y'all.
a,
I heard in the text message squad, man, y'all was like Judy probably ended Denver season this year. What y'all?
no, 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks.
I think that's enough to be done for Denver.
That's enough for Denver to be out of there, man. You don't
That's
got Judy,
no.
bro. They already lost. They lost one receiver prior to this, right?
Yeah,
Patrick? Was it Patrick?
I think it's Patrick. They down
Yep.
two.
So they down two receivers, man. They dead. I'm telling you, listen. I don't know.
They gonna pick
Sean Payton.
somebody up. They
The
gonna pick
only
somebody
two
up on the waiver
they gonna
wire.
get Julio Jones. They gonna get whoever they want to get. I'm telling you right now, the only good thing going on in Colorado is the Colorado Buffaloes. You better get online, boy, and see what's going on.
Hey, hey, boy, he rock with Prime. Boy, he stand 8 toes down till he die.
Hey, 8 toes down.
You see, you see what them Denver Nuggets did. Denver Nuggets 1-1. Colorado got to win, baby. Got to win. Prime, like you say, 8 toes down. You hear me? Yes, sir. Hey, that's what the shirt need to say. 8 toes down with Colorado Buffaloes.
Hey,
That's right.
shit. Hey,
The
bitch
only
coming.
shirts we wearing
Eight
around
toes
here,
down coming soon.
the only shirts we wearing around here is shout out to them Florida State Seminoles.
Hey.
FLORIDASTATE. Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo!
Oh,
Hey, this man, listen, man, I ain't want to tell this here. This here all the record, though. Listen, this man hit
Shit,
me up
definitely on the record.
2, 3, man, $2. You know what the man say? He say, what you want to do? I say, what you talking about? You talking about the LSU game at Florida State, right? He told me, yeah. I said, I already know you talking about it because I see Buddy got suspended. He trying to be slick and dump me in on the bet.
Hey man, it's just a
Hey,
home game for us, man. We gonna show up and show out.
Florida
and
We
I,
State
playing in the O.
they
what about
pre
your boy Taylor, Jamal Taylor? Oh, go ahead, Drees. Go ahead, talk that talk, bro.
I was asking, they ranked 8 right now.
Who?
they sure is.
Florida
Florida State
State?
8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why they got them so low? I mean, so
Man,
high. They should be like fourth or fifth, right?
man,
No, that's about right.
that's about right. They're in the right spot. They don't mean they're in the right spot.
Dang,
You
man.
good?
Jamal Taylor, bro. Why he want to trade? I heard they trying
Jonathan
to.
Taylor.
Jonathan,
Huh? Jonathan Taylor. I'm tripping, Joe.
Yeah, Jamar Taylor played at Lakeland.
Yeah, he was that deal though.
That guy, he want to get up out of Indianapolis.
he wanted to trade because what the owner said, but what the owner said was true. Honestly, I didn't say he just like took it the wrong way. The owner was like, if I die today and Jonathan Taylor was out the league, the NFL would continue. Like it's bigger than us for real. That's what basically what the owner was saying. And then Jonathan Taylor heard it and he's like, he done with playing with the Colts. He ain't like how the owner said that. But honestly, that's true. NFL would continue. It would just go on.
That's what everything though, man. Jonathan Taylor is a bitch ass nigga.
Drink that word.
I think
Drink
he
that
don't want to
word.
fulfill his contract that he owed to them people, and he asking for a trade so he can be more sissified. The man ran a lot of yards though. He handled his business. Hey, BP, you muted yourself though if you didn't know. But he ran a lot of yards. He did his thing, man. He was a superstar, I think, 2 years ago. Like he was a real deal, like fantasy football gold. You feel me? But I just think he want out of there because he want a better environment, bro. And it ain't shit in Indianapolis.
Nah, that ain't what he want. He want that deal because he understand that he did 4 years at Wisconsin. And if you know anything about Wisconsin running backs, they run you on the ground. So he
Oh,
know he
Yep.
has a short shelf life. So he like, hey, I need to get to my deal because guess what? Your first contract, you don't make nothing. Your second contract, that's where you get paid. And then your
Great
goal is to
point.
get to a third contract. He already know he got high mileage, right? We don't know what kind of cartilage he got left in his knees. He might be bone on bone as it is right now. So he like, before I suffer a serious injury, I got to get this generational money to take care of me and my family.
And
And
I
I
bro,
heard.
can't I can't blame him for what he's trying to do.
I heard they. What's the running back in San Diego? What's the 30 number 30 short guy?
Eckler,
Eckler.
Eckler.
Ezekiel Eckler.
Listen, I heard Eckler messed it up for running backs. Period. Because when old boy was trying to get a contract extension, they wouldn't give it to him, and Eckler showed the fuck out. And they was like, man, we're gonna try to run it with all second string and see what happened. The whole league took that approach. And
Cowboys.
all those second strings showed out,
Yep.
bro. Like even with Le'Veon Bell and the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. What's your boy name? Number 30. I forgot his. I don't forgot. He went to Arizona and got a big
He went to
contract.
Arizona. Yeah, he was good. Connor, Connor.
Connor, bro. We
Yeah, he
beat
was
him.
good.
We went
He
9
was
and
good.
0.
Yeah, he was good back there.
Like, bro,
Well, it's proven that running
Eckler
backs
made
are a
people
dime a
think
dozen.
about running backs differently. And I think when the Players Association get back together, they're gonna renegotiate running back contracts and
That's
stuff.
why now a lot of high school players they don't want to be. A lot of people, kids now coming up, they don't want to play running back.
They
They're
play a
not trying to play running
hybrid
back.
cornerback receiver.
That's why you have so many kids now talking about their slot receivers and they're not trying to tote that rock now because the game is changing. They're not getting paid anything. But like you said, with that man going and getting a chance to go play for the Miami Dolphins, bro, that changes everything. With that offense, with those two receivers, Tua gives you with a chance with a running back like that, who could easily go for 1,000 yards. When I tell you what, giving him a chance to come out and play in the state of Florida is going to be good on his body. Going to be a lot of things like that as well. And then the tax is going to be the taxes, man. You don't have to pay state taxes. So
You know what's
it's
gonna be
another
even
thing too,
crazier? Wait,
huh?
wait, wait. Tua gonna get hit. Gonna get that last concussion. Gonna be out of the league. Then, then
Damn, what the
my
fuck?
man gonna trade. He gonna trade for Jameis. Jameis gonna go down there and open and air that thing out. It's gonna be the
Hey,
greatest show on turf. I mean, on
I got a
grass.
bold prediction, dog. Jameis win a Super Bowl before his career is over. He gonna be
He
like a
will.
Trent Difford Super Bowl winner.
I can see that.
He will.
who
He
y'all
that
who y'all think he gonna go to the win that?
he gonna be just inserted. He just gonna be inserted like Stafford.
I'm with you, Jake. I think I'm with you, Jake. I think he gonna end up somewhere gonna be like perfect for him.
Oh well,
Like
he must gonna go to Pittsburgh then.
Yeah,
like a
if Pickett get hurt, shit.
He
Hey,
gonna
I
be
ain't gonna
like.
lie. I wanted Jameis before I knew we had Pickett. Though
So he gonna be
I
like
think
Nick Foles
I
was
think
to
we
the
got a
Eagles.
longevity with Pickett, but Jameis is better than Pickett to me. To be honest with you.
Pickett don't force the ball.
I don't know, man. See, hold on. See, that's the thing about James. James don't force the ball, man. You gotta look at that man's circumstance, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Jameis forced that rock, boy.
Jameis ain't
Bro, man.
Jameis is a
That's
gunslinger.
no,
James
that's
Jameis is
still through it.
bro. When that cat was at Florida State, man, when they let James do his thing, man, he did his thing. When he came over here, man, Bruce Aaron put that man in a situation that Jameis is not used to. Underneath the center, it was just he had that man in a bad situation. A 5-step drop. Man, Jameis can't do no 5-step drop.
Man, he was throwing picks at LSU too. He just still winning.
his second season. He threw a lot of picks.
Man, James was a point shaving back at Florida State.
He was still throwing picks. It was just that defense was so good.
Not
Man,
13
5
and
minutes in the
14.
first half, come back and win the game, man.
And 14, you throwing picks. Think about, remember the opening game? Shout out to Orlando Campbell World Stadium because they were we gonna be opening at. So we finished the year after we dusted Oklahoma, right, in Orlando Campbell World Stadium. We're gonna start the season after we dust LSU off again for the second year in a row at Campbell World Stadium, just like it was in the 14th season when we beat Ole Miss.
Well,
James
that
threw
boy
some
took
picks.
that
We
bit
went
from
down early.
NFL to college so fast. I ain't no way he was going with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, boy, you switched that bitch up on me, bro.
Hey,
But shout out to Campbell World Stadium, man. I'm gonna be out there for the pregame, but I ain't going into the game. I heard it's like $500 for the nosebleed.
Hey, boy, we might be able to get that thing free, boy. If my boy, my recruit, get these tickets, I might be hitting you up, Fever.
Hey, we might just go live out there, bro. Hey, if y'all tuning in right now, man, let's call it right now. We're gonna go live at the Campbell World Stadium. If Cohiba make it down, it's a guarantee.
They said it's the biggest block party in town.
oh yeah.
All right, hey, $2. You was talking about career paths earlier, bro. What you had
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
say about that?
I'm gonna get y'all take on this. Listen, I'm about to ask y'all. I mean, every one of y'all, I'm gonna ask this question. Each one of y'all can answer it the best way of your knowledge. All right, just say for you an athlete, and you got a career path. You got two paths. The first one is you playing for 10 years, and the first path is you play for 10 years, you only win 2 championships, and you make $85 million. Or you take the second path, play 10 years, $500 million, no championship. Which path would you take?
Taking that
$500
cash.
million
I'm
no
going first.
championship.
I'm
All
going
right,
first. Cash.
hey,
Hold on,
I got
just call
first.
out who
Hey,
you
I just want to hear.
I got
just
first.
call out who
path
you want to go.
take
Just
it out?
hey, $2. Just
I
call
got
out who
first.
you want to go.
I got it
First.
first.
Man, there
Cash.
you go. You go first. You're gonna go around just like that.
All right.
We're going with the cash because championship's overrated, right? So 85 million. If you ain't smart with your money, you ain't invested, and you got a good team, you gonna burn through that money. But that 500 mil, it's gonna be a little harder to run through. And at the end of the day, who remembers who won the championship in the 60s or the 70s? Don't nobody remember that.
Shit, they
And if
do
you ain't the
remember.
man, people remember you if you're the man and you win a championship. But if you just on the team, don't nobody remember you.
We remember Bradshaw. We remember Will. All right. Hey,
But they was the
hey, go
man.
ahead. I guess we're going this way.
If you ain't the
I ain't
So,
gonna
man,
say.
you
right.
just a role
So,
player.
so you're picking the money over. You picking Plan B, right?
Yeah, I'm taking Plan B.
Dreesen, what you got?
500 million. I'm the same way.
85
Shit.
and 500 million, bro. That's just a five. That's almost a 6x. That's it.
That's it.
6x is.
Why you taking those, Dreesen?
You said why?
Yeah. Which path and why would you take it?
I feel like what Cohiba said, like, listen, them championships, you probably remember for the first 15 years after that. But I can find my 500 million. I can make that stretch for family members I never meet. You know what I mean? I'm creating generational wealth for people I won't even meet in life. You know what I mean? I'm leaving that shit behind. So I just want to break the curse. You know what I mean? It ain't just about me. Fuck them championships. Them championships ain't breaking the curse.
Drees.
My kids ain't gonna be able to eat them championships.
I'm gonna ask you this question, Drees. 85 million can't break the curse.
It can, but I'd rather have 500.
All right. I just
Drees,
asking you a
hold
I got
on, hold
question
on.
though.
that. I got
So
that.
Drees, I want to add in.
Hey, I gotta let
How many
Brodie
people?
talk last. I gotta let Brodie talk answer last because I know him.
All right, so
I want him to
I go
answer this
second to
last.
last.
Jake,
Hey, since
Jake,
Brody's
I
talking
want
to
you
me,
to go now, Jake.
I mean, I
What
go
would you
next.
do,
I go
Jake?
next. I'm gonna take. All right. So, what kind of education I got? That's it. Am I me right now with the same mindset I got right now?
What career path you gonna take?
I'm
You're
gonna
a
take
professional
85
athlete.
million with 5 championships because I can capitalize on the 5 championships. I can make those 5 championship works. I'll be in the top 75 of NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like the upper class of the NFL or whatever with 5 championships. That's just obvious, right? I'll be on First Take. I'll take advantage of money like that. I'll bring out my own liquor brand. It's a lot of stuff that goes into play with those 5 championships. You get a lot of noise about yourself. So like I can make $500 million and I can make a brand that might go over $1 billion. But $85 million is already generational changes of wealth. I'm not finna give a lot of my family like a whole lot of money if I got 500 million because they're not gonna respect the same money. They can do the same thing with $1 million as they can do with $2 million because that's about as much you're gonna give them if you got 500 million. Then you got to reach out to like cousins that's not even really cousins that didn't even grow up with you to give money away. So I'm taking them 5 championships with 85. I think I'm good with 85 and I can make the rest of it work.
There was 2 champions.
Brodie talk. Boy, what you got, bro?
I thought it was
Man,
5 championships. He said 5 championships.
Oh, I think he said
listen,
2.
Yeah, 5 championships.
He
Yeah,
said
Oh,
five
you.
I'm
five.
championships
taking
equal 5
I'm
Oh,
taking I'm taking my 500 million to the bank, and get what? I'm gonna buy me Jake Fever $2 juicy and Cohiba rain. Listen, I'm gonna make sure we all got rings. You hear me? And then I'm gonna make sure Jake Fever get about 50 million to put in that Bitcoin and do some investments. Well, that 500 million gonna turn into an easy million. So
Oh
I'm
man.
taking that 500 million all day long, man. I don't give a damn about no championship. We don't got a championship right now. So with this mindset, hard as it is out here, give me the 500 million, 85 million. But like he said, man, 85 million, you can do a lot with that. And then you're gonna be a national championship. You all be rewarded with that. You're gonna be able to turn that generation of wealth by the championships alone because you're gonna get so many opportunities to go and speak. So with that being said, at 85 million with 2 championships is not too bad because it's always gonna come around, be a point where, like you say, you can flip that 85 million. And how we know right now, being the guys that we are, shit, you give us 5 million, we ain't going broke. So you talking
Nah.
about 85 million,
Nah.
All
I
right, let
ain't
me jump in
going
there real
back.
quick. So 2 championships. What are you speaking at?
He
What
said five
platform? Because it
championships,
ain't gonna
but
be
he
it.
didn't say two. That's what I'm saying.
He said 2.
Even if it's yeah, 2. We're gonna make it 2. You can say 2. You
But
still
no,
I'm
but
hey,
you said
me
at the beginning you said five, right?
He said 2. 85 million, 2 championships. I don't know
hey,
where he got
but
the
me
5
personally,
from, but with that
me
two
personally,
championships,
I wouldn't take the money. I wouldn't. I would take the 2 championship in the 10 years
I
and
don't know,
85
bro.
million.
I thought you said five. That shit
No,
kind of hard now. It's two.
so question for you. How many people sold their rings? You
A lot of
hear
people.
every month, every year, Joke was selling their rings.
They said they could have got that money.
Because they ran out of money,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And they giving that money back. They claim they sending it back to charity and all that, but they trying to get that cash.
$2 give $2 giving it up, boy.
the reason why see, you actually broke it down, Jake.
No, I'm talking
Jake,
about
Spectrum
the
done
Wi-Fi. The
good damn
Wi-Fi.
internet up, ain't you, buddy?
You good? The Wi-Fi
My
good now.
dog, my dog over that key, over there, over that Mississippi internet.
He got that Mississippi internet, bro, with the Florida State shirt on. How dare
Ain't got
you?
no one. Ain't don't got no water over there.
Oh, Mississippi, no.
That well done ran dry over there.
Hey, boy. Hey. But listen, I'm tell y'all something, man. You gotta go with listen. You gotta go to the championship. Go to the championship.
Damn, this shit
85
fucked up
million,
on the
cuz.
button.
But that 500 million sounds so good though. Lord have mercy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's break it down. Let's really talk about it. 85 million, 500 million. 85 million gonna break down. You're gonna see 42. 500 million gonna see 250. 250 gonna make you feel like a genius. But you gonna start giving money away to people that you don't even care. Like it ain't gonna be your first cousins. It's gonna be your fourth and fifth cousins. But 42 million, you're gonna make your first cousin work for you, and you're gonna give them money, bro. Like
Hey, talk to
it's like
me.
you finna bring so many people up with 42 million, and everybody's finna start just getting money. It's gonna be like
But
that
hold on.
Braun effect. But
You just said over your career though, right? So
no,
that money ain't coming right away. He talking about over your career. So for example, Robert Horry. Where you seen Robert Horry on somebody's show? Ain't nobody bring Robert Horry on. He got how many championships? Ain't nobody
Robert
bringing
Ory
About
got
Robert
his
seven,
Horry on to
own
speak.
show, bro. What you talking about?
seven.
Where Robert Horry going to go speak at?
The Lakers, Houston
Robert Horry got
Rockets.
how many championships? How many
Robert
championships
Ory
Big
got the
Trevon got?
Big Bob show, bro. What are you talking about? He got his own show.
How much money Robert Horry getting?
Robert Ory got $53 million,
He got 53 million.
7 rings.
Hey, they go say Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley ain't got no rings, and Charles Barkley don't made about 200 million after playing.
After playing, Charles Barkley only like $45 million man
You say
playing
$45 million
basketball.
man?
That's about it. Because he
Okay.
took a pay cut to go play with Olajuwon and them, Kenny Smith them. That's why they
He's
laugh
Yeah.
made
at it.
he's made more money. He's made more money after his career than he did during his career with TV. Charles Barkley. He just signed $100 million contract with TNT.
But that was just because he was best friends with Michael Jordan. But if you got the rings that get you in the door to make
Yeah.
money like that, bro.
But he ain't got no rings.
But Shannon Sharp do.
I'm talking about Charles Barkley.
Shannon Sharp signed $50 million this month with rings.
Hey, Wale and Gilly them got no rings. They sacrificed somebody.
But I think the people with rings get better opportunities than the people without rings. And I think I can market myself enough to take advantage of those better opportunities.
I agree.
So I depend on myself more than my ability to like shift and move. So I wouldn't take that extra money. I'll be the secondary athlete on a great team with all these diamonds. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I won't be the best athlete on the best team, but I'll be on the best team with the best jury.
See, the reason why that question was asked because today that's what a lot of athletes are about, the money. They're not about winning no more. The athletes don't care about winning no more, man.
Bro, the bench player getting 12 million to sit the bench.
To be
Goddamn,
honest,
number 10 on the depth chart.
the media messed LeBron James up.
Why?
This is what I say. This is why I say why the media messed LeBron James up. They always kept, if you notice back then when LeBron playing for Cleveland,
Madonna
they
freeze, we about he
kept
freeze.
coming out saying, "Oh man, he."
Dang, that boy $2 freezing on us, bro.
That be make the time to cut and go next week because that boy out of there.
Hey, $2.
He ready to go night.
$2. We're gonna
What
get up
up?
out of here on your frozen tape. Say something real quick. Give us an outro, bro.
Well, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Tonight been a good night, man. This is only just the beginning, my brothers. We're gonna take this to a whole nother level. So all we gotta do to stick in this and keep doing what we're doing. We'll get there eventually.
Check.